Monday is my favorite day of the week, but I've been slacking a lot, and every once in a oops, what is this? Do you guys know what this is? Can you guys guess what this is? Because I asked some of you guys on Instagram and your minds are so much in the gutter. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think it is. But today I want to talk about workout motivation for both beginners and non-beginners, and the reason why is because, like I said earlier, Monday is my favorite day of the week, but today I feel not motivated to work out, and that's possibly because last week I had this injury in my neck. I was sleeping and I woke up and there was this sharp pain in my neck. I couldn't move, so I decided to take a workout break. One thing I would like to tell you guys is that every once in a while I get my life disorganized, and right now my life is disorganized. Personally, when I do not work out first thing in the morning, my day doesn't go great. It goes okay, but not great, and that's what happened last week. So I don't know if you can tell that I've just woken up, but the first tip I have for you when it comes to working out, especially if you are a beginner, do not complicate your life. Find something that works for you. What does that mean, finding something that works for you? Some of you guys are moms. You could just play around with your kids. Like, start with something. Take a 5-minute walk. The next day improve to maybe 7 minutes to 10 minutes, and then start running. A lot of us want to do things and we think that we can just get there from where we are right now, but no, you have to develop that muscle. And there are some girls that I'm really proud of that take walks every day. Every day they strive to do a minute extra or more work, which is what you need. You don't need to actually go to the gym, carry weights, do all this insane stuff. Just start where you are. Now the next tip I have for you after finding what works for you is plan ahead. What do I mean by plan ahead? Sometimes you wake up in the morning and you're not in the mood, which is what happened to me today. If you're not in the mood, first things first, if you already planned your clothes out, that is great. There are some people who would like to wear cute outfits and all that stuff, because when they look cute, it motivates them. You do that if that's what works for you. Personally, yes, I care about the cute clothes, but I'm a minimalist. I don't have that many workout clothes, as you guys have probably noticed in the videos. So I don't have that thing where I have to think about what to wear. I just wear what I have. Then another way that I plan ahead is by planning my workouts ahead of time. I hate waking up in the morning and have to think what I'm going to do, because if I have to think about it sometimes, then I'm not going to do it. And luckily for me, today I'm doing my own boot camp. You guys remember the 7-day Be Your Own Babe boot camp? If you don't, of course I'm going to tell you about it. Speaking of the boot camp, it's time for me to work out now, so let me work out and I'm going to take you through the other tips on how you guys can stay motivated to work out. Oh, by the way, for those of you guys on your weight loss journey, I have not given up on you. At the end of this, I'm going to be giving tips for people that are trying to lose weight right now. I'm giving tips to everyone generally trying to lose weight or not. Even if you want to just be healthy, be active and all that, these tips are for you. Are you ready? I'm setting the timer and we can get started. We're going to start off with a stretch. So you're just going to squat. While I work out, I want to briefly explain to you what the 7-day Be Your Own Babe bootcamp is all about. It's a free 7-day online bootcamp whereby you get workout with workout videos, like you're working out in real time with me, and every day we focus on different body parts. On top of that, every day we are covering different topics regarding different challenges people go through on their weight loss journey. Well, at least the people that slide in my DMs. On top of this, you're going to get a workbook for you to track your progress, and you're going to get meal guides and meal plans. For more information about that, just click the link in my bio. You can feel free to join at whatever time you want, and I will be on the other side waiting for you. Okay, I know I'm dressed different, but this is Sheila from the future. I lost the footage for this part of the video, so I decided to redo it. One of the things a lot of people complain about, actually someone from the Be Your Own Babe bootcamp recently was complaining about the fact that her body was aching. When you're working out, it's important to start with a warm-up, not just go and start working out just like that, yet your body hasn't been used to making these movements. That is why your body hurts. Your muscles are not used to these movements. That's why it's important to warm up and also stretch after. And you will also notice that in the Be Your Own Babe bootcamp, there is a stretch before the workout and after. If it's not before, it is there after, because you need to stretch your muscles out. Now, some of the things you could do for your muscles so that you don't hurt so much is massaging, foam rolling, stretching, which is really good not only for repairing your muscles, but it's also good for cellulite. And I don't know if you remember that in the cellulite video I did mention that if I could afford a massage, I wouldn't be doing dry scrubbing, because when I was in Uganda I used to massage a lot and it helped so much with cellulite. So guess what, I got this in the mail a couple of days back. It's not a sponsored video, they gifted this to me, so I thought I should show it to you. It is a massage gun. It's called the Recovery Fun Mini. I'm going to show you what it looks like inside. So when you open it, it looks like this, and inside you're going to find a small bag just in case you need to walk around with it. The bag is so smooth and it's so cute, really cute and really handy, I guess. I'm not moving around with this, but for people that want to move around with it. And then there are little parts like this one, and this one, which are extensions of the gun here. So basically this part gets off and you can insert different, and they actually really feel so good. Let me see if you guys are going to be able to see the vibration. So it has different levels. That's the first level, second level, third level, and fourth level. It just keeps getting faster, and I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's really good. So if you want to get yourself one, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description box down below. And if you're having different pains on different parts of your body, all you have to do is turn it on and just do the massage yourself. Okay, this is not my favorite, especially on clothes, so if you want to change it, you can switch it up for something else. This is particularly the one that I like because you can also do it while dressed in clothes and it's smooth. So yeah, moving on. Another thing that you can do in order to keep you motivated to put in the work is prioritize your workouts. This is the thing. A lot of times we want to start a fitness journey or a weight loss journey, whatever journey it is. Can you guys see my masks over there? Anyway, yeah, prioritize your workout, and that simply means put your workout first thing in the morning. One thing you might not know, and something that I've mentioned in the past, is that willpower is finite, and that simply means that willpower runs out. So if you're having trouble putting in the work in one area of your life, make it the priority and do it first thing in the morning. During the day we make a lot of decisions. For example, what should I eat? Should I go to work? I don't know. There's so many things we make decisions of, and those things make your willpower run out. It's like a battery. When you charge your phone, what happens? During the day, as you keep on using it, it goes down, 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 down. That's how willpower is. So for things that are very difficult for you, it's better for you to do it first thing in the morning. Get it out of the way, because most of the things that we do during the day, we are already programmed to do. Going to work, work assignments, school assignments, all that stuff. No matter how difficult it is, you have to do it. So you end up doing it anyway. But for working out, which is something that is optional, you end up putting it on the sidelines and putting it off every day, and it's easy to put off stuff. That's why I'm saying prioritize it and make it first activity for the day so that you can build these habits. Okay, I think it's now time for me to take a shower, and then I'll talk to you guys because I still have my morning look and I'm not loving it. Alright, I'm back. You guys, you never get used to cold showers. I just came from a cold shower and oh my god, it's the cold shower from hell. But I did it and I feel accomplished right now, which is one of the benefits of cold showers. If you guys want to find out more benefits of cold showers and why I take cold showers, I made a video about it, and that's a previous video. If you haven't checked it out, I'm going to leave a link to it above. Feel free to check it out. But yeah, there are some days, of course, you plan and good laughs, we all know that, and some days you just make a plan to work out and just wake up and you don't feel like working out. Today was one of those days for me, and on such days what I normally do is I have this rule, which is the 2-minute rule. I give myself 2 minutes to put in the work. I'm like, okay Sheila, let's do a workout for 2 minutes. You guys, once you start something, the difficult part about working out is getting started, but once you start, you kind of get the ball rolling. And if you do the first 2 minutes, you'll be like, oh my god, did I only just do 2 minutes? Let me just do two more. Before you know it, you're done, and it feels good. And so many times, by the way, do not be fooled by seeing me on Instagram working out every day. I go through workouts like, oh my god, when is this ending? But no one ever regretted finishing a workout. Everyone feels good after a workout. So yeah, do that. Another reason that we lack motivation when it comes to working out is that we do not track what we are doing. And tracking what you're doing, basically there's so many ways you can track. I share this with you guys a lot. There are paid ways and there are free ways. Let's start with the free ways. If you want to start tracking your progress and see where you've been putting in the work, because we are human, we tend to forget, and if we forget, we beat ourselves up a lot. However, if you've been tracking, you kind of go back and you're like, oh, I actually did put in the work, and you don't feel so bad. So I need to... One of the apps I like to use is MyFitnessPal, which is a great app when it comes to tracking your workout. I use MyFitnessPal for most of my clients in the weight loss from scratch program, only because it integrates into the app that I use to track my clients' progress. You can also use a Fitbit. If you have a Fitbit, you can track your workout. Personally, right now I enjoy using journals. I've shared my journal with you guys in the past. I track all my workouts every day. I don't track the workouts I'm doing because I know the workouts I'm doing actually are good enough for me, but I track on days when I've put in a workout and on days that I haven't. And I simply just tick off on the days that I've worked out. On the days that I haven't worked out, I don't. But I also have this, which is the Bay Journal. It's a 90-day Bay Journal. If you're old here, you probably know this journal. At the end of last year, I created this journal to help me through a difficult time. It is a weight loss journal. It's not a tracking wellness journal. I'm planning on creating that one, but this is a weight loss journal. And I did give you details on this when I was using it in the 90-day video journals. But basically, this is a tracking journal. I'm going to put it on the side of the screen so that you can see it clearly. But what it is that you track if you've maintained a calorie deficit, which is what you need to do if you are losing weight, if you've stayed active, if you've taken 2 liters of water, how many hours of sleep, what you've eaten, morning affirmations, what you're grateful for. Basically, that's what this journal is for. And if you want one, right now we don't have the physical copies, but the ebook is available. You can get yourself one, print it, and get yourself a copy, which is actually what I did for this one. This was the first ever copy and I just printed it out. Yeah, so that's it for tracking. I currently kind of hate the fact that my phone knows me more than I know myself. That is why I decided to journal and write, because you cannot have a gadget know you more than you. That is why it controls you more than anything. So I don't want that kind of control. I took the control back in my hands. If you want to take the control back into your hands, get yourself a journal. You do not have to get this exact journal. You can actually create your own, just like I created one out of my notebook. Now, if you're trying to lose weight, or if you are a beginner when it comes to working out, one thing that you're going to realize is that you're going to have good days and bad days. For those days, I always like to change my mindset when it comes to working out. Let me ask you a question. Let me know in the comment section down below. Why are you trying to work out, or why are you trying to get fit? Are you trying to lose weight? Do you just want to be stronger? What is it? What is the reason that you want to start working out and be fit? I only ask this because you have to change your mindset around working out, and a lot of us want to work out because we want to lose weight. But you have to remember, working out is one of those things that are helpful for your mental state, and I can testify to this. You guys, if I don't work out first thing in the morning, my day is terrible. Like, I have a really messed up day. Well, not really messed up, but it's not, I don't know. Working out kind of helps you boost that feel-good hormone, that you just feel good naturally and you feel accomplished. And of course, if you feel accomplished, you're more willing to put in the work. That is why I personally choose to work out in the morning. I'm not saying it should be the same for you. Do whatever works for you. Also, that's why I told you, find a workout that works for you. You don't have to do exactly what I did. You could just do dancing. You can go to a Zumba class, watch it on YouTube and dance in the comfort of your home. You can do cycling, spinning, whatever it is that works for you. Just make sure it's fun for you and you're not doing it because someone else has told you to do it. Also, now is a good time to say be realistic with yourself, which is kind of the same thing. Of course, we set goals when we start a journey. We set goals. Those goals, sometimes if our focus is on that goal, for example, I want to lose 20 kilos, and one of the things I have to do is working out. You have to look at working out as a habit you have to create, as opposed to working out being the something that is going to make you lose weight. Because if you focus on that a lot, you're going to be demotivated some days because you feel like you're not closer to your goal. But if you focus on creating these habits, like today I'm going to work out for 5 minutes, I'm going to take a walk for 5 minutes, tomorrow I'll take another walk for 10 minutes, and just basically improve, make it as easy for you, fun, and just something that you can do. Don't make it out of this world impossible. Another thing I also like saying, especially for people that want to lose weight, get in in touch with how losing weight is going to make you feel. When you wake up and you don't want to put in a workout, think about, oh my god, I'm going to fit in this cute outfit. Whatever you want to achieve, I said outfit because I'm one of those people on my weight loss journey. I used to be like, oh my god, I can't wait to fit in this outfit, I can't wait to look like this. The more you're in touch with that feeling, the more you want to put in the work, because emotions are energy in motion. Where you take your emotions is where they go. Then of course, don't give up. It gets easier. Everyone does struggle through stuff. When you want to work out, when you want to start eating healthy, when you want to start a business, whatever it is, people do struggle. So just try and try and try. Just don't give up, because let me tell you something, the results are sweet. I feel like I've given you most of the tips. Did I forget anything? Oh yeah, please get out of your comfort zone. No one ever achieved anything by staying in their comfort zone. Everyone that achieved something got out of their comfort zone. I talked more about that in the previous video about cold showers. And last but not least, if you're trying to lose weight, please stop looking at the scale, because the scale sometimes is not your friend. People get this weird relationship with the scale. I personally love the scale, but you have to create a love relationship. A lot of people have a love-hate relationship, but it's better than a hate relationship. I talk more about the scale and all that stuff in a previous video. I'm going to leave a link to it above. If you are on your weight loss journey, it will be really helpful for you. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, of course, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, because it really supports my channel. Also, share it with your friends if you found it helpful. As always, do not forget to stay motivated, be patient, trust the process, and spread the love. I will see you in the next one. Bye.